Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to my English class and today I am going to talk about IELTS Writing Task 1. But before discussing the topic, I would like to request to all of you, please try to understand the question pattern properly. For listening, reading, writing, speaking, for all the 4 sections, it's very important to have very clear overview about the question pattern first. If you don't know the pattern of the question papers, you will not be able to attend any question in the examination. Okay, so in this video, I am going to talk about the pattern of the question paper of writing task 1, as well as I will be sharing some important tips to get better band score in your examination. Okay, so please watch the video till the end very attentively and very carefully. Let's get started. Well, so basically all the study materials are here with me what I got from British Council while I was preparing for my IELTS test, and I'll be sharing all the things one by one. For writing task 1, there will be total 3 band score. Okay, so on my last video I had already explained about writing task 2. Okay, and also I as far as I remember that I explained about that writing task has been divided into 2 parts, right? Writing task 1 and writing task 2, right? So the band score kind of 3 plus 6. Okay, so 3 band score for writing task 1 and 6 band score for writing task 2. If you are planning to get minimum 6.5 band score, okay, I'm talking about just 6.5 band score minimum. You must have to do a wonderful performance for the writing task 1. Okay, because it's kind of report writing. Okay, if you are able to understand the clear overview or question pattern about the writing task 1, you will surely get 3 out of 3. Okay, so it's very important to practice properly. Okay, clear? And second one is that word limit. For writing task, you have to use only 150 words. Okay, you can't use more than 150 words or less than 150 words. It is very important for IELTS writing task. Okay, you have to follow the examiner. Okay, you have to follow the proper instruction. Clear? Okay, and now what about the time duration? As I already mentioned that for writing task, you will get 2 tasks, right? Task 1 and task 2, and the time duration, total time duration is 60 minutes, right? So you have to divide your writing task into 2 parts, okay? 20 minutes for writing task 1 and 40 minutes for writing task 2. Got it? Clear? Okay, so now it's very important to understand what kind of questions or what about the pattern of the question paper of writing task 1. Okay, so basically you have to write a report. Okay, and there will have some charts. Okay, like pie chart, table, graph, line graph, process diagram, flow chart, table. Okay, so these kinds of charts you are going to get in your examination and you have to write a report. Okay, so just let's have a quick look about all the charts so that you will get some ideas about the question paper. Okay. Now the thing is that how to write a report essay. Okay, so basically you will be getting questions from pie chart, bar chart, flow chart, table, process diagram, graph, line graph. Okay, so what you have to do after getting the question paper, your first task will be to read out the question. Okay, and immediately you have to go through the chart and within a minute, you have to find out the main idea of the chart. Okay, so basically there you will get something like that: percentage, rate, country, place. So you will get questions like that because it's all about charts. Okay, graphs. So there will have some percentage or some rate, something like that. So after going through the question, immediately you have to go through the chart and instantly you have to find out the main idea of the chart. Okay, and your next task will be to write down the introduction. Okay, for introduction, what you have to do, basically you have to paraphrase the question, and the main idea you are able to find out from the chart. According to the chart, you have to write it, not all the things, just main idea. Either you will get the highest percentage or lowest percentage, whatever will be there, or highest rate, lowest rate. So these all things you have to find out, and you have to write a quick introduction. Okay, so this is kind of overview, clear, and you have to paraphrase the question. So what you have to do, again I am telling, you have to very quickly read out the question, you have to understand the question, then immediately you have to go through the chart, you have to understand the main idea, and you have to immediately write down the introduction. Just paraphrase the question and write down the main idea. This is called overview. Okay, clear? The next one is comparison, which is called body. For body, what you have to do, so try to understand the chart very well. Okay, it's really very important. Okay, so try to find out the highest rate of something, whatever will be there in your exam question paper, or try to find out the lowest rate, lowest percentage, whatever will be there in your chart. In order to that, you have to compare, clear, and you have to write down a very meaningful body. Okay, write down all the relevant points. Don't write down anything which is irrelevant with the chart. Clear? Understood? And the next one is conclusion, the last part. For conclusion, you don't forget to write down overall. You use this kind of word like overall. Okay? Or in conclusion, very important, write down like that: to summarize, overall, or in conclusion, and then conclude it. Clear? So please remember, your word limit should be only 150. It should not be more than 150 or less than 150. It will only be 150. Got it? Clear? Well, now I would like to share a question paper, and basically I would like to give you an example to make you understand how to exactly write down the introduction. Okay, so please have a quick look about the question paper. Okay, done. Now what you all are going to do, my recommend to all of you, while you will be watching my video, just pause the question paper and take a clear screenshot. Okay, and after that listen to how I'm describing how to write down the introduction. That will be easier for you. Okay, so the question is basically, the graph below shows the different modes of transport used to travel to and from work in one European city in 1990, 2000 and 2010. Write a report for a university lecturer describing the information shown below. Okay, now how to write down the introduction. The introduction is kind of, the diagram represents. So while you are writing introduction, it's very important to use the words like illustrate or describes or shows or represents. Okay, so either you can write down the diagram shows, or the chart represents, or the chart describes, the diagram represents. Okay, like that. I'm reading out the introduction. The diagram represents several modes of transport for getting to and from work in a European city in 1990, 2000 and 2010. It is clear from the diagram that over this period there was a huge increase in car use and a decrease in the percentage of people walking to work. Okay, clear? So this is kind of example. So yeah, I think that's enough, and for the body part I have already explained. You just have to compare. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed my class, and I'm sure this video is going to be helpful to all of you. And please practice, practice, practice. Okay, still anybody has any question, you can definitely ask me. I'll surely try my level best to get you back. Okay, and please, my recommendation to all of you, please don't go to appear for IELTS without practicing. Okay, clear? And I wish you all the best to all of you. I'm sure if you do practice properly, you all will do an amazing performance in IELTS examination. Okay, so see you on the next video. Bye bye.